Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Today, there's an NFC fighting store between the Detroit Lions and the Seattle Seahawks. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. He finds Smith-Njigba right side. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
They'll
run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Throwing is Darnold on third down. Finds Pittman, complete. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's on the first.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On first down, this is Charbonnet. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Offense to the line for second down. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. That's caught. Here's Zach Charbonnet. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, Darnold. He's got Smith-Njigba for the catch. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36. Charbonnet now up the middle. He's still going at the 30. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Again, it's Charbonnet. And he manages to reach the 19 before he's stopped. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. To throw, here's Darnold. Cut near the goal line. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal.
Here goes set.
Charbonnet. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Set.
Back to Charbonnet. And this time he gets in for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. Spencer Schrader on now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Blown back, it's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Black 45. 43 rail. Green jack. Rail. Yellow. Black ultra. Set.
2nd down pass play coming. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
Angle ready.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Lions
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. The Seahawks with an early lead. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at 1st down here. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Red 38. Cut.
Looking in the air here. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. So that's going to bring up third down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
Red. 33. Yellow. Hut.
They'll air it out on third. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is good for Detroit first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Ready.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Set. Hut. Set.
Here's the handoff. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
Set. Ready. Set. Hut.
Back-to-back carries here. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Okay,
Here
right.
comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Drill good. Here we go. Set. Black 40. Light blue. 6. Mega. White. White. Blue. Yellow. Hut.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete to St. Brown. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that is good for Detroit first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action passes to come.
Completed over the middle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Let's go next. Drill. 52. 60
Motioning
red.
one of the tight ends.
60 red. Set.
Robinson can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
Strike. Come on. Set. Set.
They give it to him up the middle. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Lions earn the chance to tie before halftime. Looking to tack on the point after. And the kick is no good. The snap was off the mark, and that leads to a miss hit on the point after. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. That'll be 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's Darnold to throw. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the...
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Trying an inside give to Warren. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down. 3rd and just 2 to go. They'll go again with Warren. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Finds a seam down the middle. Now he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Warren running between the tackles. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that 1st down run.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go, side.
Darnold. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Here we go. Grilled green. Black. 95. Yellow.
They send a man in motion.
Black shot. Green jack. Ready?
One final shot before the half. Escapes the pocket. Moving right. Airs it out down this. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. That is Nick Imawari. And the Seahawks take possession of the football. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
They'll run here on first down. Along the right sideline, there's space. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
The Lions offense looks like they're staying out there. We got a 2-point try coming up.
The Lions will set up for
White,
the
52
2-point
blue.
conversion.
Claude Ray. Set cut.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he brings it in. They go for 2 and the tie, and it works out. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Darnold looking to throw. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Hawkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Down. 10 black. 10.
Going back to the backfield, and they give it to him. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Blue striker. 60 red. 60 red. 10.
Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Seahawks sending out the dime look here ahead of this 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Black. 95. Black. Red. Ready.
Looking to throw here. Look underneath here. Robinson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Ready?
On first down, they'll run. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So first down from the 41.
Here we go. Ready?
Back to the well again. So call this a modest game here, Brock. About 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Right through. Let's go now. Right. White 45. White. Black shot. Green jack.
Back to throw now. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go. 50. Green. Ready.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Black ultra. Full green.
Throwing on seconds. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing third and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Ready. 10 red, yellow, claws red. Hey,
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Red, cycle. Needle blue. Ready.
They'll throw, third and long. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. Trying to get it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. And let the cover guys go shut it down.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Set, ready. 6, blue, 32. Blue, yellow. Set, go.
Looking to throw. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. They go with Warren on the run. They call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at second down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Throwing here, Darnold. Quick slant caught by Washington. And they get this down to the 28. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Did such a good job of not just hitting him in a window on that slant, in the right window, but hitting him right in time, right in a spot where he had room to run and add on to that catch.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. Straight ahead with Charbonnet. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now Darnold. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Third and 4 coming up now. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Oh, he missed that one and he knew it. Put it behind his guy and now it's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
This return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Set, hut, set.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at 2nd down.
Here we go, set. Red, smash, red. Set.
Here's a throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Pick it, claws, red. Needle, blue. Red, cycle. Ready?
Throw here, 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. A nice gain and a 1st down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
Yeah, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
Here's Robinson up the middle, and he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run, pretty sound stop there defensively.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 45, white. Blaster, 6. Black shot. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably and then go to work after it.
And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Let's go. Blue 32 black ultra. Cut.
Trying to throw this from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Come on, set. Yellow. Set.
Looking to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they take him down right along the 30.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you need to make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Lions down by only 3. Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Set, ready. Black, slide, blue, black, red, white, white. Hey, hey.
Running back sent in motion. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Another one caught by St. Brown. That'll be the first and more. And he is brought down just 5 yards from the end zone. That's a 26-yard gain on fourth down, partner. Talk about a huge play there to extend this drive.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. Another chance at 6. It's second and goal.
Here we go, set. Cut, cut.
Gets it again. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for third and goal.
Ready. 52 Blues. Go pink. Cut, cut.
Robinson. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minutes. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Shaheed now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10. Here he is to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Setting up to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
He'll look to throw it. Puts him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Back to throw. And he got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And 20 at the 41-yard line.
So the Lions get the win on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.